Hi guys, it's winter, so I decided to make a biryani. I had to order checker 60/60 for the ingredients that I was short, as you can see in the frame. I got a can of lentils, but you can always boil them from scratch. Then I started making the rice. I added some turmeric. Alternatively, you can use yellow food coloring or curry because it's for the aroma. And then I started off with the onions to go on top of the biryani. To a hot pan, I added some butter, and then I proceeded to fry one full onion. Now you need this golden brown so that you can pour this whole mixture of butter and the brown onions to sit over the rice until it's serving time. So when I was done, that's what I did. And then I covered the rice up until it was time to serve. Then we got started with the biryani sauce. To a pan, I added half a cup of oil, 2 medium onions, and fry. And then I added some cinnamon bark, 4 chilies. I mean, you can use less if you don't like the heat. Some bay leaves. You can also use any other type of chili. You just need to brown up the onions before you begin to add anything else. Then I added the chicken and the garlic and the ginger. Alternatively, you can use garlic and ginger paste. Then I added a cup of the sour milk, and then just mix that up before I put the curry leaves on top. There's the seasoning. Fresh curry leaves always give good flavor. After this simmers for a bit, you add some tomatoes, and then the masala. This is just about 4 tablespoons, and then a handful of coriander and some thyme, and then you leave it to boil. Now I was out of cloves and mint, which alternatively can actually go into this. And then there's my can of lentils, which I just added to the stew, and then I covered it up. Now for this stew I used chicken on the bone and chicken breast as well for the people that don't like chicken breast. So you can either do it boneless or with the bone. And then when I was done, I mixed up the rice and began to add it to the complete stew. So there's the beautiful stew. As you can see, it's all flavorful. And then I added to the rice. I realized that I had forgotten to add the potatoes, so I boiled those on the side, and then hopefully it's gonna work because the rice will be sitting for some time. And there we have the finished product. Voila!